What's going on, guys? It's EJ here from mypathtoself.com. I did not record yesterday's video, but I have a very good reason for that coming up a little bit later on. But first, I wanted to share a story with you guys. Okay, so once there was this guy, right? This guy did not like asking for help even when he really needed it. And you know, a lot of people don't like asking for help for prideful reasons. You know, they're too proud to ask people for help because that might reflect negatively on them, right? This guy was not that way. He cared about people so much that he did not want to burden people with his problems. So he would deal with more problems because he couldn't get the help he needed to get out of, you know, whatever situation that he might have found himself in. And so, you know, he keeps going on and has problems, and until he realizes one day that, you know, people are meant to work together. You know, two heads are better than one, two sets of bodies, whatever, you know, like having two people is better than having one person. I mean, depending on the task, but generally, you know, a lot of situations in life require more than one person in order to move forward with them, you know, whether it be like, I mean, I know this channel, it has a lot to do with addiction because, you know, I've suffered from them, and you know, I couldn't get out of opiate addiction without the help from family and friends and people that supported me. But that's not what I'm talking about in this particular situation. And I'm not really gonna clarify too much on that, but basically the reason that I did not record yesterday's video is because there was a sale, a vendor that I buy my supplements from, and it was their anniversary sale, so you know, it only happens once a year. And I had an opportunity to get 15% off of the stuff I was buying from them. And those of you guys who are subscribers who've been watching a while know that I am starting a supplement company. And so 15% off doesn't sound like a lot, you know, it's like every $100 you're saving $15. But when you're spending $200-300, I mean, it starts adding up. And not only that, but you know, especially because I'm starting out, then I'm like, I really want to hop on this, I want to take advantage. And so I did, right? I'm working on a freelance project, right? It pays like $400, something like that. And I'm not quite done with it, but I talked to the person that I'm doing the project for, and I'm like, hey, this is the deal. Told her all about the vendor and the sale. Said it ends on Sunday at 9 p.m. It was supposed to end at midnight, but they're on the East Coast, so, you know, I mean, adjusting for time zones and whatnot, it ended at 9 p.m., right? Sends me the money at 6:30-ish p.m. on that day. I'm like, awesome, right? It's in my PayPal. I'm gonna order my stuff right now. Well, I mean, I had, you know, it was doing like a tiered sale, you know, to where, you know, you buy more, you get a bigger discount. I could have got 20% off, but the person that I asked if they wanted in on it, they said no. I mean, well, they didn't even say no. No, they said yes. They said, I will look at the website. Never looked at the website, never confirmed with me. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna order. You know, I'm not gonna wait. I don't wanna lose this opportunity because opportunity likes to slip away. Opportunity only goes to those that are quick enough to act on it. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna order right now. So I go, click on checkout, fill out my shipping address, everything, right? Check the price. I'm like, oh yeah, that's awesome. You know, I saved money and I have some money left over in my account. Click next, right? Go to pay. They only accept credit card. Not gonna get too in depth on it here, but recently PayPal kind of locked me out of my account, thought I was frauding them, told me my debit card through them was deactivated, so I cut it up into a million pieces. And then when I unfroze my account, I called them to prove who I was. They unfroze it and they said, oh yeah, your debit card's back on too. So I didn't have a debit card. I was waiting for a new one in the mail. Couldn't order it, right? Here's where this all comes together. So, had the money, you know, had about an hour and a half to figure out how the hell I was gonna turn PayPal into credit card. You know, don't wanna ask my family, don't wanna ask other people, kind of out of pride, but at the same time, I don't wanna ask people, get stuck in this conversation where, you know, they can't even help me in this situation. And basically, I would not have ended up being able to order if I was too proud or, you know, didn't want to burden people. You know, so I went out of my way. Had a friend who had offered me to use this PayPal recently for the exact opposite reason. I had money in my PayPal, my debit card hadn't come yet. I wanted cash. So asked him, you know, he offered to let me use it, but his account was negative. Anyways, long story short, you have to be selfish. I know that sounds terrible. People tell you don't be selfish, do unto others, blah, 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 blah. You cannot help anyone until you've been helped. You cannot, you can't, like, okay, so that's like, you know, trying to lift someone up like a big cliff or something like that. You know, you cannot lift someone up a 20-foot cliff being on the ground. You know, if you're up top, you can, you know, throw them down a rope or whatever. You have to be on a level to help other people, right? So if you're at the bottom, you need to move your way up. The only way to move up is to get other people involved, to network, to ask for help, you know, when you need it. So being selfish is not about being stingy. Stingy and selfish are two different things. Selfish is considering yourself first, and then in order to be able to help other people. So I've been trying to do this a lot lately, and I've seen like a huge difference in the way people react to me. People are so used to me being a people pleaser, and you know, that's kind of how I grew up. I grew up as a people pleaser. That's not me anymore. You know, I mean, I'm all about making people happy and keeping people happy, but in order to do that, I have to be happy. So that is my first priority right now. But wanted to let you guys know, I will have supplies for my supplement company. Should be in the mail, or well, they are in the mail. They should be here by Wednesday or Thursday, which means production starts Wednesday or Thursday. Super, super fucking excited. You have no idea. It's been 2 months at least since I said I was gonna start this thing, just haven't had the cash for it. Super excited about it though. You have no, I mean, hopefully you guys can see in my face how real this is to me. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be selfish, you know, make sure that you're moving up. Don't just try to move other people up, because that doesn't help you in the long run. In fact, it actually hurts you. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And a like or a comment would not be appreciated, if that makes sense. All right guys, catch you later.